welcome back to my channel for another video. So today I'm going to be making a DIY ring light. I got everything here from Walmart for less than 40 bucks and I couldn't decide if I wanted a huge ring light or a little ring light, and then my husband was like, why don't you make a double ring light? And I was like, oh, because anybody knows the more lighting the better. So today we're going to be making a double ring light for less than $40. So what you need is you need the wreaths that are in the arts and crafts section at Walmart. I got the big one and the little one. You also need to cut out cardboard, which is by far the most pain in the butt part of this whole process. So you just cut it out. I laid out a cardboard. I put this on the cardboard. I wrote around it with Sharpie and then cut it to size. I will say scissors was very hard to cut it with, but with a razor, it made it a lot easier. So I do recommend that because that made it go a lot quicker. So after you have that, you need zip ties, you need lights. I couldn't find the one that I see in a lot of people's videos, but I got the Mel LED Ultra Flex mini rope light, 16 feet, and the most important part is to make sure that you get it in the light shade of daylight because that's going to be the most natural light. So I got those. I got aluminum foil, and that's pretty much all you need. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So let's go. Alright, so we're going to start with the little one first. So we're going to start with aluminum foil. So you're going to cut off a piece. Wrap it around, and then just make sure to kind of press around the edges to make sure that it's nice and tight. And we're going to do that all the way around. Halfway there. So our first one has aluminum foil all the way around. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to lay the lights on the actual wreath. So if you get one of these wreaths, you'll know there's a part that sticks more out and there's a part that's kind of indented in. I'm going to put the lights on the indented part, and that's why it's kind of like a little cup to hold the lights. So I'm going to open up my first box. I got 2 boxes of lights because I'm making a double, because the more light is better. The more light, the better. Okay, so in here you get little baby zip ties. That's kind of cute. And then you get the lights and you get a charger, and it actually has a good amount of cord to it. So I'm really happy to see that. And then after you have your first one, it's kind of like your anchor. And then I'm going to wind this all the way around and zip tie it anywhere that I feel I need to. Alright, so this is our last zip tie for our mini, or our little one, that will go inside of our bigger one. Can you ever really have too much lighting for your videos? Alright, so there we go so far. So I have a little bit of extra lighting, which I'll just connect into my big one. So next we're going to do is we're going to lay it with the aluminum foil, which is going to reflect and give you that lighting that you're looking for. So for this, I'm going to take a zip tie. I'm going to feed it through not the lights, but just the wreath. I'm going to try to get it through the 2 in the middle prongs, because there's 4. So I've got it through there, and then I go through my wreath and around the aluminum foil. Alright, so 4 seems to be plenty. It's on there great. Everything's zip tied down. I'm just going to trim these and we'll be done with our inner ring. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing that we did to the little one and put aluminum foil over the bigger piece. and aluminum foiled all the way around our big ring. So now what we're going to do is I've already shown you how to attach the lights. So now we're just going to string the lights around the bigger one in the same fashion that we did the small one. So what I have here, and I've just put another little zip tie right here to kind of hold it until we can connect the two together. But what I did was I zip tied in the middle of the connector that went down to the big one, and then I just started to string that around. Funny story, about halfway through here my camera died and I was still working on it while it was charging, and my husband comes in and told me I put all the zip ties on backwards. So they were sliding right off. So you want to make sure that you put your zip ties on right, otherwise you'll have to redo all of them like I did. Pro tip. Only this much rope light left. Ta-da! The last zip tie. Now I'm going to cut off all the ends. Whew! So we are almost done. So I still have a little zip tie right here that is attaching just so I can keep my spacing right. But after we attach the back of the bigger ring light, then we'll actually attach these two together so this won't move. So next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your big ring that you have already wrapped in aluminum foil, just like we did the littler ring. You're going to attach it to the back of the big wreath, just like you did the small one. Can y'all hear my husband in the background? He must be watching something funny because he's just giggling. Alrighty. So now, that's the basic look of it. Now all that we have left to do is to attach our smaller ring light to our big ring light, and then we will be done with our double ring light. So I've already attached one but left it really loose so I could keep my spacing right between my ropes when we attach them. So now I'm just going to loosely attach 3 other ones, 2 sides, top and bottom, and then we'll tighten them up to make sure they're even. Okay, so now we've got our 4 zip ties tying them together. So now we're just going to lay it down flat, even it out how we want it, and then tighten each one down slowly. What you don't want to do is pull one all the way tight because then you're going to get off center. I would say that looks perfect. So like I said, I made this. I have the receipt right here. Everything was from Walmart. The total was $38.61, which included the big wreath, the little wreath, 2 packs of rope lights, and then the zip ties, because I did already have aluminum foil, which I would say most people do, scissors, and cardboard, which I would say pretty much everybody already has those things. So stay tuned. I'm going to plug it in just a minute, and then I'll show you what it looks like if you record without a ring light, and then what it looks like if you record with this DIY. Hey guys, I wanted to show you what the ring light would look like with it turned on, with video before the ring light and then video after the ring light. So this is what I look like before, and it's not horrible because it's kind of still light outside, but it still could be much, much better. And then when I plug the ring light in, I want to show you what that looks like too. Let me go grab it. Alright, and so this is with the ring light plugged in. I do realize you get a lot of dots on your glasses, which either you just have to be okay with that, or I just have to flip my glasses up. But I love it for 40 bucks. You can't beat that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so much fun to make. Made it in probably about an hour, so really not that bad, and less than 40 bucks, so you can't beat that. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.